Okay, so I already told TikTok this story time, so now it's y'all turn, but y'all getting it more raw, filthier, and more in depth. And before y'all start judging me, please listen to the whole goddamn story time. It's no reason to put passages and paragraphs in the comment section about what you would have done or would have not done, because there is a lot that happened before we even got to this point. So we're gonna call my best friend Jessica. You know, I don't give off real names in my story times because these are real stories, so I always will give an alias name. Me and Jessica has been friends for probably 7 years, so this wasn't some shit that we just became friends and then fell out 6 months after. Like, we had history. And I love Jessica, but I also knew what type of bitch Jessica was. Jessica was shysty. Jessica was messy. She would do little backstabbing shit and then move around like you wouldn't know or wouldn't find out. But the thing about it, I knew a lot of shit. I just didn't always confront her about it. Because back then, I was actually a really loyal friend. We went out of town together, spent nights together, at each other's houses. We knew each other's families, like all of that. I even remember some of her boyfriends were trying to talk to me when they were together. And mind you, these men knew I liked the women. They also knew that me and my best friends was best friends. But whenever some shit like that would happen, of course I will tell Jessica. Because in my head, that's what a real friend does, right? Your man trying to fuck with me, I'm gonna tell you. Somebody talking about you, I'm telling you. I hear some shit that you need to know, I'm telling you. But as I get older, I realize something. Some people will resent you for that shit, just for telling them the truth. Like, have y'all ever had a friend, every time you tell her something about her man, she get mad at you for his doing? Like, I'm just trying to tell you. So after getting caught in the middle enough times, I started learning to just shut the fuck up and mind my business. If they cheat on you, I'm not telling you a goddamn thing. Now, high school, baby, I had a ball. I don't know about anybody else, but I had fun. High school was definitely one of my best days of my life. And once I started hanging around more women that liked it women, everything started changing for me. Because high school, I feel like you can actually be yourself. People start to come out more. Because now I'm around people that actually understand me. I'm mean girls. I'm actually having fun, baby. I'm outside. Meanwhile, Jessica was, still into boys, chasing after boys, and always talking about boys. And we just slowly stopped relating. See, there wasn't a huge friendship breakup. We just simply grew apart. And I want some people to understand that sometimes things just stop. Eventually we graduated, everybody grown and doing their own thing. And I really wasn't thinking about Jessica anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really dwell on shit. I feel like if we just drift apart, and I just slowly started to take you away from my mind or my thought. Until I started hearing my fucking name. People were coming back telling me little things Jessica apparently had been saying about me. At first, I ignored it because, bitch, like, we barely talk. So why are you still mentioning me? Why are you still thinking about me? Why are you discussing me? Then I heard something, and then I end up hearing something else. Every dude she have dated eventually come back and tell me some shit that she done said about me. And eventually, I got tired of pretending that I didn't know. So, of course, I confronted her. Basically, I just said, like, why the fuck are you keep mentioning me when we don't even talk like that anymore? Because that's what genuinely confused me. Like, we grew apart. Nobody needed to be the villain. It didn't need to be any drama involved. Sometimes friendships just fucking end. But Jessica looked embarrassed when I confronted her. She couldn't really explain herself. She didn't really have much to say. Eventually, she walked away, and now I'm pissed because I feel like you said all this shit and you ain't got nothing to say now. So I go home, I get on my game, and I just try to calm myself down. And then my phone goes off. It's Jessica. She apologizes. She says she wants me to come over so we can talk about it. And listen, I'm not really somebody that hold on to shit or hold grudges. I might forgive you. Now, will I forget? Absolutely the fuck not. I may keep a little something in my back pocket. But what happened after this, I genuinely did not plan it. This shit basically fell in my lap. So I go over, Jessica makes popcorn, we watching a movie. We back into our normal rhythm. We sitting around chilling, eating, and we finally start to talk about everything. And she just admits that she felt left out. She said once I started finding these new group of people and she seen me hanging with them, she just felt some type of way. And I'm listening because I can understand that. If your feelings were hurt, your feelings were hurt. But I told her, you could have told me that, not everybody else. Because being hurt doesn't explain why you're going around talking shit about me. Talk to me, don't talk about me. While we're having this conversation, her mom walks in. Now, I already knew her mom, obviously. Like, I've been around her family for years. Her mom basically gave us the grown woman speech. Y'all been friends too long for this. I need to communicate. Y'all need to start treating each other better. Whatever, you know, normal mom shit. Except I just noticed the way her mom was looking at me. It lingered a little too long. Like when she sat next to me, oh, she sat super close. Like the little shit. But I don't just immediately jump up to conclusion and be like, oh, this woman wants me. Because some people are just naturally affectionate. Somebody looking at you or touching your shoulder doesn't automatically mean that they like you or they want to fuck you. I just noticed it and I just kept that shit in the back of my mind. After me and Jessica made up, I started coming around again, spending nights, hanging out, basically like old time. Then one night I get up to go get some water. I'm walking around the house half asleep and her mom comes around the corner and scared the shit out of me. She just simply asked me, you can't sleep? And I'm like, nah, I just wanted some water. But I'm barely paying attention to the conversation anymore because the robe this lady has on, it wasn't hiding shit. I don't know if y'all know these robes, like the see-through robes. I'm trying to keep my eyes where they supposed to be, but baby, I'm feeling. I'm not gonna lie and pretend that I wasn't attracted to her. I was. I noticed her body. I noticed her breasts. I noticed the way she looked at me. And that little thought I was trying not to entertain, yeah. It was definitely there now, but nothing happened that night. I got my water and I went back where I was supposed to be. But now I knew something. I wasn't imagining the tension that was going on. But unfortunately, while all that was sitting in my head, so was all the shit that Jessica has done. All the slick shit, all the shit that people came back and told me she said about me. And I genuinely believe that Jessica was jealous of me. Now let's get to the night where everything actually fucking happened. I'm outside smoking a blunt. I come back inside. Jessica is gone. She had snuck out. I knew she had gone to see somebody, but I'm keeping watch for her. Even after everything this girl has done to me and said about me, I still wasn't snitching on her. I was still being a loyal friend. That could tell you how loyal my dumb ass used to be. I'm chilling on the couch when her mom comes in. This immediately catch me off guard because her mom is normally asleep around this time. First thing she asks me is, where's Jessica? I don't say shit. I just look at her and she looks at me. And then she smirks. She knows. And then she asks me, you know where she is? And I just laughed the shit off. Because yeah, I knew, but I wasn't telling. Then she come over and sit beside me. And when I say sit beside me, I mean beside me, like close. I remember exactly how she smelled, like vanilla, like she just showered. Now I'm high, relaxed. And the woman I've been trying to avoid and not think about is sitting right next to me. She goes, I didn't know you smoked. And I just tell her, it's a lot that you don't know about me. And the look she gave me, baby, that's when I knew this shit wasn't in my head anymore. Then she asked me, does my daughter smoke too? And I just laughed that shit off. And I just told her, I'm not telling you that. She doesn't move and neither do I. Now we just sitting here with all this tension between us. It was no Jessica, it was nobody else in the house, nobody interrupting. I wanted her, and I already got a thing for older women. I like the attention, and on top of the attraction, I had years of fucking resentment towards her damn daughter. Was that healthy? Hell no. Did I care in that moment? Clearly not. She gets up and I know exactly where this is headed. And I remember having this little moment in my head. If you follow this woman into this bedroom, there's no pretending you didn't know what you were doing. And bitch, I followed her. Once that door closed, all hell broke loose. All the tension that we pretended wasn't there, it finally broke. We kissed and it wasn't awkward or hesitant either. It felt like we was waiting on who was going to cross the line first. The craziest part was knowing that Jessica could pull up at home at any fucking moment. And I still didn't give a fuck. And somehow that just made the adrenaline worse for me. The thrill worse. And I lived for that shit. And her mom, yeah, she knew exactly what she was doing. One thing led to another, we slept together. It was intense. It was sexy. It was messy. It was pure adrenaline. And after she came, and then when it was finally over, I'm laying here beside this woman trying to process what the fuck did I just do? I really just slept with my best friend's mother. Not a friend, not a cousin, not some random older woman, her mother. And what made it worse is I didn't feel guilty, not even a little bit. I was satisfied. Because yes, I was genuinely attracted to this woman. But if I'm being completely real, it was something else underneath that shit. Every slick thing Jessica had said, every time she gone behind my back, every time I protected her knowing she wasn't protecting me, it was all there. And eventually her mom fell asleep, so I just went back to the couch. Now I'm sitting there acting normal, gaming, chilling, back into my little mode. Like I hadn't just committed the worst fucking thing that you could ever do in a friendship. About an hour later, I heard the door open and Jessica walks in. And immediately, I knew where she had been. She walks in trying to be quiet. I look at her, she look at me. Neither of us said anything, but here's what Jessica don't fucking know. I knew who she snuck out to see. my ex. And before y'all start, no, I wasn't devastated of this man. This was a time in my life where I was kind of dating men. I was kind of in a straight phase, but I didn't really like him. So I didn't really sleep with him, but I was talking to him at some point. I just realized that that wasn't what I wanted. So the relationship really wasn't serious, but that's not the fucking point. You are supposed to be my best friend. Why are you sneaking around with somebody that you believe I'd had history with? And why aren't you telling me? Jessica thought I had no idea. So imagine this shit from my perspective. She walks through the door probably thinking, thank God she doesn't know what I just did. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on her couch thinking, bitch, you have no idea what I just did. She didn't know I knew she'd been sneaking around with my ex. And she damn sure didn't know that I just fucked her mama. And here's what y'all probably thinking. Okay, you did it. It was messy. Everybody went home. End of story. Nope, because this wasn't the last time, baby. This was just the fucking beginning.